Hi Barbara,
What?
wanted to give you a little home exercise video for the week. So in our last session, or last week when we met virtually, we did a good bit for mobility of pretty much the trunk, what we call the thoracic spine, kind of the mid-back area, to try to offload the lower back. So I think that the thoracic mobility will continue to be beneficial. So I'm going to throw in one or two little exercises, thoracic mobility, but then I think today I want to focus on a few for strengthening. Okay, so really for this one, or this week, all you'll need is you and your mat. So let's start with let's start with your open book. So knees stacked up, head, hands interlaced behind the head. And Barbara, you're probably going to do about, I would say 5 to 8 of these on each side to warm up, but I am going to do just about 3 on each side as a reminder. We're going to inhale as we open. We're going to exhale as we come back to start. And we'll do that one more time. And Barbara, Lily is here with us just in case you see something moving in the corner. So open book. Lily, you can say hello.
Hello. Well.
So making sure that the head stays hammocked in the hands, Barbara. Knees stacked, feet stacked. And again, you can repeat about 5 to 8 of these. So after your open book, Barbara, you can move into your spine twist supine, which of course is upper body staying stable this time and lower trunk rotating. Top foot stacked on the bottom foot, and I would say maybe about 12 total. So that'll be 6 to each side, Barbara. So once you have completed a little mobility, and that could even include some of your pelvic clocks, we're going to move into a little bit more of our upper back extension work, but we're going to add an element of strengthening to it. So we're going to start with our hands stacked up underneath our forehead, head resting on the hands, hands glued, elbows have that sense of reaching wide. You'll press down through the forearms to lift through the neck, or I should say the head and the neck, trying to keep the neck long, lower ribs, pubic bone on the mat. To add an element of strengthening, Barbara, my top arm, my top hand is going to lift up towards the forehead and then back down. I'm going to lower the neck and the head. I lift up. So once again, a few key markers. Elbows still reaching wide. Pubic bone on the mat. Lower ribs on the mat. Neck is long. Try to keep the height of the upper body. Avoid tipping off to the side as you lift an arm and lower. Barbara, I would repeat that probably about 5 times, or let's say maybe like 4 times with each arm. So I am going to switch which arm is on top. And again, press down through the forearms. Head and neck lift, keeping the neck long. Top arm rises and lower down and lower the neck and the head. One more time. Pressing down through the forearms, head and neck lift. Top arm lifts, lowers, and down. Next phase of our upper back series, we usually go arms at a goalpost position. So once again, adding an element of strength to it, or kind of loading it a little bit. Feel the elbows reaching wide. Press down through the elbows, lift the head, the neck, the collarbones. From here, I'm going to float my left arm, keeping the elbow reaching wide. My left arm floats off the mat. My opposite leg, my right leg floats off the mat. I feel my lower ribs. I feel the pubic bone on the mat, and then lower down. And again, press down through the elbows, float the head, the neck, the collarbones off the mat, feel the lower ribs, the pubic bone on the mat. You're going to float the right arm, the left leg off the floor. and then lower down. And Barbara, I would complete that again about 4 times on each side. I hope that helps for this week. Again, that adds just a little bit of an element of strength to some of the mobility work that we've done. Thank you.